Welcome to PhillipCapital Weekly Global Market Watch. My name is Cheryl Chen and I'm one of the dealers with the CFD desk. The markets have been busy digesting information regarding the new IPOs lately, starting with Yamada Green, followed closely by GIC's Global Logistics Properties, which made its debut yesterday on the 18th October 2010, and Temasek's Maple Tree Industrial Trust, which will begin on the 21st October. The crazed IPO scene is further heated by smaller companies trying to ride on the emotional high of the local investors to seize a slice of the pie, with pricing on the higher range when compared to their peers as well. When GIC launched the biggest IPO of the year with Global Logistics Properties aiming to raise over 3 billion SGD, second only to Singtel back in 1993, it has definitely brought in renewed interest and liquidity into the local equities markets. On its debut trading day, it has risen 11% from the IPO price, a stunning performance not to be reckoned with. GLP, along with some of the other IPOs, have China-focused strategies. We believe that although China's growth will experience a gradual decline quarter on quarter, they will maintain stability with their focus on internal consumption and continued pursuit for innovation. Foreign direct investments continue to grow, currently standing at $74 billion for the first 3 quarters of the year, and up from 16% in the same period last year. Thus, China is still a land of great potential as they seek to maintain competitiveness vis-a-vis their neighbor India, who is poised to grow at an accelerating rate and seems to be also more labor cost efficient. It is interesting to observe this IPO phenomenon amidst a backdrop of less than lackluster economic performance in terms of Singapore GDP. Senior Minister of State for Trade and Industry, Mr. Iswaran, has reported in Parliament that there is a possibility of a technical recession for Singapore in the later half of the year. 2 consecutive periods of negative growth in this case seems to be more industry-specific, especially so for biomedical and electronics. But it may not stand in the way of continued growth for our economy, as we are seeing plenty of traction in areas such as tourism. The residential property markets had just contended with cooling measures in the last few months, but that does not seem to impact the commercials, what with retail sales figures up in August. A REIT focused mainly on the Singapore industrial property market seems to be timely, as Maple Industrial Trust sets to raise 1.2 billion SGD and offers an attractive dividend yield. While there seems to be sustained interest for IPO allotment and sufficient liquidity so far, it would be prudent for investors to consider each company's fundamentals before deciding on investing in them, as there are no guarantees in investments. History has definitely seen IPO darlings of the past dwindle down in interest levels. Due diligence is still key for finding underbought assets too long or oversold assets too short. We recommend clients to practice risk management using instruments such as CFDs to hedge your portfolio and trading systems that allow advanced order types like stop limit orders. However, like all leverage instruments, investors could also risk losing more than what they invested in CFD trading.